Paramahamsa Nityananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nityananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nityananda Dhyanapeetham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamaha-siddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters. India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nityananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment. He is the 293rd pontiff of the world's most ancient Hindu organization, Madurai Adinam.
Nityanandaya swagatam Anandanubhavaswadam Sarvaroga nivarakam Vande papa vinashaktam Nityanandaya swagatam Nityamuktam nirvikalpam Dhyanaloka pradipakam Vande shantamayam bandham Nityanandaya swagatam Anandagandha sancharam Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam.
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् ज्ञानसम्बन्धाचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्.
Basic quality of anything which survives is reproducing. Please understand. Anything which survives, basic quality of it, the basic quality of life is expansion. basic quality of life is reproduction. Not just man reproducing man or animals reproducing animals. Even a poet will always try to reproduce more poets. An engineer will try to reproduce more engineers. An enlightened being will try to reproduce more enlightened beings. Reproduction, expansion is the quality of life. It's the quality of life. Reproduction or the expansion is the basic quality of life. Then how it became problem in human civilization? Then it's a quality of life. Then how it became problem in human civilization? Human beings are the only beings where all natural things becomes a big problem. No, really. Because we lost living with the simple body. Understand? Very beautifully Tantra describes the lust, the evolution of sex. Between 0 to 7, human beings will enjoy their own body. You will see all the time kids will be putting their thumb in the mouth. They will take the leg and start sucking. You can see. They will put the leg, feet in the mouth. Means they are enjoying their own body. That's the first level of the sex. Enjoying your own body. Feeling comfortable with your own body. Settling with your own body. That's from 0 to 7. From 7 to 14, enjoying the friendliness, means the same sex, the friendship, enjoying the same sex body. That is a basic, anybody who grows naturally will enjoy the same body, the same sex. It's a natural instinct. You will naturally feel, you will not be able to take the jump directly to opposite sex. So naturally you will start enjoying the other body which is near the same sex, which is more or less almost you. So you start enjoying the same sex between 7 to 14. After 14 only you start enjoying, maybe I can say, the need for the opposite sex arises. Tantra very beautifully says, if a man goes through this whole process naturally, without getting into the mind, means without adding fantasies, just being physical, as I was telling today morning, just being physical, if he goes through between 0 to 7, 7 to 14, 14 to 21, by 21, he will have that ultimate sex, means ecstasy with the whole cosmos. He will become brahmachari. The idea of the Vedic sex, or the idea of Tantra, I am describing very clearly. Between 0 to 7, enjoying your own body. Between 7 to 14, enjoying the same sex. And 14 to 21, enjoying the opposite sex. By 21, you will become brahmachari. You will be liberated. Of course, this does not happen anymore in the modern day. When we had Gurukul system, when we had the Vedic education, the man was liberated from the body by 21. 21 is ready. He is not bothered at all anymore by the body. Unfortunately, when the mind interfered, when the accumulation of the fantasy started, first thing, the kids are not allowed to be comfortable with their body. When you put your hand in the mouth, what parents do? First thing, take it out. And that suppression first starts. Then the next thing, only with human beings, mind plays a major role even in sex, which is a physical act. Even there, many people come and complain to me, Swamiji, the physical act itself is not that juicy, but the mental imagination or the fantasy looks so juicy, Swamiji. Means what? Most of your being is shifted. Most of your center is shifted to the mind. More cerebral. Your enjoyment has become more cerebral, not physical. Beautifully, the Zen says, if you drink 1 cup of tea, intensely enjoying it, you will be liberated from tea. If you smoke once, intensely living it, physically, you will be liberated from smoking. If you drink once, intensely, physically, you will be liberated from drinking. Same law. Any emotion, when it arises, only if your body moves, mind does not respond, you will be liberated from that emotion. Understand? This is the key. Let your body move with that emotion, not the mind. Let your mind not add something or delete something. The big problem is with the sex. You add so much, mind adds the whole thing to it. When it is not